Hey, welcome to Casually Cultured. Like the drip? Yeah, today I got something special for you. Today's gonna be fun. But before we get to that, if you're new to Casually Cultured, please hit that like, subscribe, and comment on this video so we can get this video to a lot more people. So, today is a special one. I told you I had something special in the tank. This is that episode. Today's episode is about dating culture. Now you may be asking yourself, why am I doing this? Well, dating culture, casually culture. There's casual dating and there's dating culture, right? So, I couldn't do this one by myself though, okay? I needed help. I need some backup. I had to bring a friend along. So please, hope you guys love my guest, my special friend, Miss Sydney Williams. Please come on down.
Hello, Casually Cultured, and thank you for the warm welcome, TJ. This is my first video podcast. Couldn't be more excited. I am Sydney Williams, a licensed California realtor, also tennis director at the Hill Swim and Tennis Club. I love working with people. I love connecting with people. And before the very long and happy relationship I am in now, I had many dating escapades. So I think we're going to have some interesting things to talk about today.
Yes, indeed. See, she's taken, I'm single. So that's how it plays out. But today, I want to talk to you about like dating culture before we were born, like how our parents met, like what we thought of, like how our parents met. So what's your story? Like, what's your parents' story? How did they meet?
Oh my goodness. My parents' meeting story is ridiculous. And I don't think it's really something that would happen these days. I mean, it could. Mm-hmm. But my parents met when I think the day after my mom moved to California from New York. She moved, she had just turned 18, and what do you have to do as soon as you move to a new state? Get a new driver's license. So she was at the California DMV, in line, I think she was somewhere near the Danville location, and my dad was in line too. Turns out he was actually in line with another woman that he was seeing at the time, but you know, my mom really had it going on, and she still does. So I see where his motivation came from. But he walked away from the woman that he came to the DMV to stand in that horrible line with to go approach my mother.
Okay.
If you know Dawn, then you know this woman is head on the swivel all the time. Nothing gets past her. Mm-hmm. Okay, she's got bat ears and eagle eyes. And she knew, and she had clocked my dad with this other woman prior to him approaching her. So when he did such, she very quickly said, "Leave me alone. I want nothing to do with you." And so they went their separate ways. My dad took it like a gentleman, went about whatever he had going on that day, as did my mom. And then they were reintroduced months later by a mutual friend who is actually now my godfather. And my dad didn't recognize my mom the day that they were reintroduced. And what happened is my mom pointed out, "I know you. I know who you are. I know what you're up to." And he was like, "You don't know me. Why do you think you know me?" And then she told the story. It all came back. And that was actually the day that their relationship started. And from that day forward, they have never been apart.
And they had you.
Yep, they had me.
Yeah. Yeah, what you said earlier, yeah, it's true. I don't think you could have those random encounters anymore in the dating scene, right?
Yeah.
I think those days are mostly long gone. It's a rarity now. It's a rarity. Like my parents, when they met, my mom was doing an internship at the Alabama Power, right? And my dad was working there, and you know he didn't want to approach her with all the other guys there, you know, linemen, like you know, works on the power cables. And he only approached her when everybody else was gone, you know. So I kind of sympathize with that because it's like. You don't want to be embarrassed in front of your homeboys.
Right.
Because you get turned down in front of them. It's like, "Oh, look at you, boy. You got turned down." You going to get the shits for real. Like,
You'll never live it down.
Never live it down. No, not at all. Yeah. So I think those days are just long gone. I think randomly approaching and those, you know, because people's like, "Oh, you should meet up at a grocery store. It's like, no, like, you can't meet nobody at no grocery store these days. Everybody's either got headphones on, i.e. me, and or you know, it's like looking at you like, I'm trying to shop here. Like, you trying to get your essentials and get the heck out, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it really boils down to the whole inception of the internet and how accessible and how frequently used it is. I think people don't really feel the need to connect in person the way that they used to.
I agree.
I think those random approaches still do happen, probably just a lot more infrequently. And even when they do happen, I think they're probably not as well received because, like you said, people have headphones in, or they're there to run an errand and get home, or maybe having me time. Because, I mean, there's so much noise in the world around us. That me time, that feeling alone in public is really craved sometimes because we have notifications going off, we have calls, we have emails, responsibilities, people always trying to get in contact.
Text messages, like, and then we'll talk about the social media aspect of it a little bit, but yeah, there's so much going on. So when you were growing up, like, what did you envision dating to be like when you were growing up? Did you want to have like the same experience as your parents did, or did you like want to have like a high school sweetheart, or like, how did you envision it for yourself?
I mean, I always wanted a high school sweetheart, right? But I don't exactly think dating in high school is the same as looking back and calling somebody your high school sweetheart. But I think I didn't have a really deep understanding of it. I mean, I definitely didn't have a promiscuous understanding of it, the sexual side as a kid, which I shouldn't have. And so I really just thought that boyfriends and girlfriends like to spend time together. They enjoyed each other's company.
Yeah.
Boyfriends would open the door for the girlfriend. You know, just small things like that because I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then middle school and high school, when you start discovering and learning about things through sex ed and just from people around you, learning from your peers, then I was like, oh, okay, so boyfriends and girlfriends do things.
They
right?
do things.
They do things.
They do things, yeah.
And, you know, as a teenager, I mean, most teenagers aren't mentally or physically mature enough to really be making that decision, right? And to be entering into that sort of exchange.
Oh, yeah.
And so it actually left a lot of gray area of what dating was supposed to look like. You know, oh, we're supposed to, you know, have this physical connection, but if we're not having the physical connection, and also the chivalry has died in a lot of ways. Like the boys aren't always opening doors for the girls and, you know, buying them lunch. And I'm not saying that they should, but that assumption, along with the mismatching for age on the physical side, just left like, well, what is dating supposed to be like? So I think I ended up kissing a few frogs while I was figuring it out.
No, I can see that. I can agree because I didn't date in high school, right? My first girlfriend was like literally in my senior year in college. So when I was growing up, I thought like just, you know, having a girlfriend would be like, oh, we're just spending time together.
Right.
Going to the movies, playing air hockey at the arcades, you know, maybe like some small like dinner dates, but not like, I didn't think of like the romance of it. I just thought about like just spending time together.
Yeah.
Right? Because high school, you know, going back into my head about what I thought about, because I'm old now. But I was thinking like, man, there was some girls I was really attracted to, and I was like, I can definitely like, we could spend great time. Because I always thought I was a good guy. And I was like, man, we can spend so much good time together. We have so many adventures, and I'd buy the flowers and, you know, just the dating aspect of like the actual just like spending time and not really thinking about further down the line. I was more into the mindset of like present day of us spending time together and just experiencing each other in terms of just like who we are and knowing what we want in life. You know, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. But, you know, it was just, I didn't think that far ahead of like what's going to happen in college and then we're married. And I just thought about high school. Let's be here in the moment, right? That's what I was thinking about.
You know, you bring up a good point with the thinking into the future. And maybe this is just we were raised by different families in different parts of the country, or maybe it is gender related on our gender norms that were drilled into us, especially our generation as kids. You know, the kids these days aren't having those same norms drilled in. But
I blame Disney. Disney messed up a lot of us.
Yeah.
Especially like women and men. They gave women like super high expectations, and then they made us like, damn, I really gotta be Prince Charming.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you know, you really were getting at something with the longevity You know, as a kid, you know, I was very much so one of those girls who started planning my wedding when I was 5 years old. Now that I'm actually wedding planning, I realize that wedding I planned is $500,000. So I will not be doing that. But I did always have that longevity, that future aspect in mind. I didn't really think of dating as like, oh, we're just enjoying each other's time for now, but really as like a precursor for building that relationship that would last forever, you know? And even in elementary school, my little crushes, I was like, oh, this is going to be my husband one day. I'm going to marry this guy, you know?
Yeah.
I really, really did think that. And I don't think that changed until high school when I did see relationships start to become a little bit more temporary and saw people cycle in and out of them, that my mind was open to, okay, so you can date and you don't have to marry the person.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think that started a little bit of a slippery slope, not just for me, but I think in general. Once you look at dating instead of a lifelong commitment, such as marriage, then it really lowers the standard to where, oh yeah, sure, I can spend time with this person for a couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, maybe a few years, and then I get to move on. Is that fair to the person?
See,
I don't know.
I might have to disagree with you on that, right? Because I think about it as like, now that I'm older now, it's like I don't want to have those expectations when I'm dating, right? So like if I'm dating you and the expectation is the end goal of marriage, I think it sets me up and her up for failure, because then we start allowing the bullshit to come through, right? So
Oh, well, they're stuck with me, so I can do this or say that, and it'll be fine.
yeah, you're like you see the red flags.
Yeah.
Like if you see a red flag, like if you
They start flying.
they start flying, but because your mentality is like, but that's the one, you'll forgive the bullshit.
Yeah.
And so I go into this, I'm like, I'm dating you to date you. I don't want to go into expecting to marry you, because with my mentality of just dating you, I will come to that conclusion of wanting to marry you on my own, instead of it being forced upon me. Because when you force it, now I'm thinking about, all right, there's so much things to go into marriage too, like not just us being together, but it's like there's other factors involved with it. And now I have to like navigate that mindset of like, can I handle this other aspect of you? Like, we'll get into this later too, but it's like with marriage, it's like, all right, family, financials, how are you going to raise a kid? What do we want to live? And it's all these little different things that encompasses that dating. It's like, why can't we just let it happen naturally? We'll get there when we get there. When you expect it, it's like, now I have to perform for you. Like, now I got to build like big dick and be like, all right, baby, you want to marry me? Well, then here you go. I put a $10,000 ring on you. It's like, you know, because now you just expect me to do these things. And I don't do well with expectations in terms of like you wanting this. Because if I don't provide for you, or if I don't provide what you think I should provide for you, then you're just like extremely let down. Even though I can give you flowers. Well, you didn't bring me roses. I
didn't want daisies.
Yeah. It's like, you know, it's like, like I'm now, the mental image you have of me, I can never meet those expectations because you put me so high on this pedestal.
And just to make sure we're still on the same page, that pedestal was established by saying, I'm dating to marry. I can overlook your flaws.
Yep.
I expect you to overlook my flaws so that we can foster this pseudo-happy relationship.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And that's not saying it's for everybody. That's just my mentality. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to go into any relationship thinking to myself, like, that's the one. Let her be the one naturally. When we go out and date, if I start seeing the flaws, I'm like, all right, can I handle this? Yes or no? If I can, cool. If I can't, conversation. Have a conversation. All right. She may feel the same way, but don't think to yourself like, oh, T's the one. He's this perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not at all. But when you put that pressure on me, now I have to be something that I can't be. I can never meet the expectations that you've already set for me. Right. Let me just be me, my flaws and all. And if you can accept me for that, cool. You can't, you know. But speaking of that though, like, let's transition to like the modern day of dating right now. Like,
oh man.
What?
I think we might need a couple drinks. for this
You want a
section.
couple drinks? Let's get a couple
Yeah.
drinks then.
I came prepared.
Yes.
Rest assured.
Yes.
One for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
One for me.
Yes.
Cheersing empty
Cheers.
glasses. Isn't that bad luck?
No, it's not actually.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many myths circling around about how to cheers for good luck, or if you don't make eye contact, then you get 7 years of bad sex.
Right?
You haven't heard that?
No, I have not heard that. No.
See, this is why we're having a dating show.
Yeah, I have not heard that. Now we can toast for
What
real.
if you and I, or you and somebody, were on a date, and they cheersed you looking away? Then you know you guys are going to have bad sex for 7 years. You could just move on right there.
Sid, there is no such thing as bad sex when it comes to me. I don't allow it. I'm just saying. Just saying, folks, I don't allow it. I'll give you C+ performance. I'm still passing.
As they say, C's get degrees.
C's get degrees.
C's get degrees.
Yep. And
Sometimes
the C got the D.
the C got the D.
There you go. Yeah. Yes. So, modern dating. As a woman, I'm curious about your perspective. Like, just from your friends, from your own experiences, like what, the ladies talk. So,
The ladies do talk. The ladies do.
in your mindset, like, how do you view dating for the women nowadays?
Well, I mean, I think there's a lot of different ways to approach it. And I think, especially with modern medicine, access to information, age doesn't really make a difference on who should and shouldn't be dating.
I got a chance.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think everyone should get out there. However, I think the same situation can be received very differently depending on what phase of your life you're in. So I'll give an example. I had a few friends I have a few friends who are in their early 30s, single, and it's not exactly by choice. They were in long-term relationships, one thing or another happened, it didn't work out. And now there's this real pressure where you're still in your prime, you're in your early 30s, you can still have kids if you'd like to.
Yep.
You still, maybe a hindrance could be you still have a career you're developing.
Yep.
So I think, for example, the last time I was single, I was 23. When I was 23 and single, I think there was a lot more freedom within it. I wasn't dating to marry. I was dating to date and have fun.
Yeah.
But now I come across a lot more women who are dating to marry. And when you're dating to marry, I think there's sort of this cutthroatness that comes about as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I don't think it's applied to every person. I think when somebody who's dating to marry and is looking for that genuine connection and actually has a spark with somebody, I don't think that cutthroatness comes through. However, I think from what I've seen in the circles that I'm in is that women in this age group and who do really crave that connection are going on a lot of dates. And I'm not saying like, couple dates a month. I mean like 3 or 4 first dates a week. And
in the field.
yeah. And, I think that can easily be seen as, I'm casting a wide net. I'm putting in the effort. I'm showing up as my genuine self. And so when I find that connection, I'll be able to run with it and it'll work out great. But I think one of the risks that comes along with this version of dating is that you get used to dismissing people.
Interesting.
Yeah, you really get in the habit of saying, "Oh, well, you have a kid and I'm not ready to be a mom.
Interesting.
So, let's move on." Or, "Oh, I know you had a messy divorce in your past. I don't want you to do that to me. I'm moving on." Or, "You're early in your career. I don't really want to go through that building process again because I've already laid the foundation for mine. I'm moving on."
Fascinating.
And
that's interesting. Yeah.
all those men, granted, it could be very well that woman moved on because maybe she's not ready for that in that point in her life. But the man with the child could still want more kids. And maybe you envision having more kids in the near future and you actually just met somebody who's ready for that. Or somebody who is earlier in their career. Well, you get to see them grow. and you get to work with them and help them develop a life. And maybe there's some room for you to learn and reflect through that too, right? And come out with a happier life. But so, I mean, it's a give and take. You're casting a wide net. You have a great chance of meeting the one. But I think your chances of overlooking the one when you come across them go up when you're in the habit of dismissing. So,
It's interesting because I think one thing that I take away from modern dating is that women have more options than men do. I think that's part of what you say, like them being dismissive, is because they do have those options.
yeah.
There's like, oh, Mr. Right's not Mr. Right. Well, let's go to Mr. Left, who could be Mr. Right, And I think the pool of that, it's you setting standards. Like, it's okay to have standards, but I think if you're having too high of standards, like they have to meet all these requirements, I do think you're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
I do think that. And
I don't think there should be a checklist.
I don't either.
Yeah, no checklists.
Yeah, I agree. There should not be a checklist. I mean, and it's okay to have preferences. Like, everybody has certain preferences that they like, right?
Yeah.
Like, I, for one, sorry, ladies, but I will not date a woman that has kids currently right now for me. And I have my reasons why. Not because I don't blame the woman. It's more so of the kid, because I don't want to be that person that's now the new dad. I'm not, my life is not suited for that just yet. I'm not in dad mode.
Yeah.
And I don't want us to break up and then the kids looking at me like,
You've abandoned me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Especially like when they're young.
Because it's not fair to them either.
Exactly.
It's
I
an
agree.
imposition on you and a heartbreak to them.
And then we break up and mom's vindictive, like,
Oh, yeah.
that makes it bad.
Yeah.
So I just don't want to put the kid through that. So that I'm looking out for the kid more so than myself, But I do think from the man's point of view, in terms of modern dating, I think it's hard for us in a lot of different ways. The first way is what we talked about earlier, is how approaching women is a lot different than it is today than it was back then. I think women have these high standards that if a certain guy doesn't approach them that they want, they immediately dismiss the guy that did approach them.
Oh.
Exactly. Yeah. So like,
I could get behind that theory.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of times men don't approach nowadays because not a lot of men approach because of the idea of like, oh, we're being, ex-SA,
Yeah.
and or you like the creep factor. Because I guarantee you, like, if a hot guy came up to a woman and said, "Hey, girl, what's your name? I saw you across the," she'll look at him and be like, "Ooh." But if a guy she does not find attractive approached her, she'd be looking to get the stank face like, "Oh no."
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so it's like it's a dismissive to a lot of guys because they don't want to get that stank face. I've had that stank face plenty of times unintentionally. I don't approach people that often, but like I'll tell you a story real quick. I went to this party with a friend of mine. One of her friends had a birthday, and everybody was dancing and talking. I was talking to one of her friends, not like in a romantic way, no, like we were just shooting the shit, being friendly and whatnot. And I stood up, and there was a girl like right in front of me dancing. And I was trying to go to the bathroom. She turned around and looked at me and gave the most most ugliest stank face at me. And I was like, the fuck did I do?
Yeah, I'm just living.
Yeah, I'm just here. Like, why are you looking like I just like approached you like in a bad way? Like, she just looked at me like she was disgusted. I was like, okay, like I was trying to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So it's bad. I think men have a harder time to like get the women to approach because it's like, if you're not Mr. Sexy, don't waste their time.
Right.
No.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I would actually say from my perspective, which isn't necessarily correct or factual, but I think men still do approach frequently. But I think it's not often received well. So
that I
we
agree
can
with.
agree on that.
I
yeah.
agree with that. Yes. Yes.
Because, I mean, also back to the internet, the world is very aware of how frequently sexual assault happens, how frequently people are taken advantage of, whether it be financially or time-wise. There's a lot of risk. And it's not things that we're just learning about from our lived experience and the people that we're surrounded by. We just know about like everyone in the world who's experiencing that. So it's very much so in the forefront of our mind. So I think that's one of the reasons that the approach is often rejected, let's say, right?
Yeah.
So that, and yeah, I mean, we'll leave it at that for now.
And actually, what you said about the internet transitions us to the next topic is the rise of dating apps. Because now everybody has used dating apps. I think Tinder, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it came out in 2013 when Tinder first came out, either 2013 or 2012.
That sounds about right. I think I was still in high school when it came out.
Yeah, because I graduated in 2013. Don't ask for my age.
Well, they can just calculate it now.
They don't know when I was born. I ain't telling them. Nah. But yeah, so I think that around that time I graduated in that year, and then I went to college, and that first year in college was that year, 2013. And Tinder was the biggest thing ever out there.
Yeah.
Now,
It was huge.
It was everywhere, and everybody was on it. I think I got on it, but I got on it late. Actually, I got on maybe a few years into my college years, I think. And because we had different apps, they had like Kick. You remember Kick?
Yep.
Yeah, they had Kick.
I never considered Kick a dating app, though. If anything, I thought, well, I actually take it back because quite a bit of flirting happened on Kick when you meet someone online, Omegle.
Oh, yeah,
and then you get their Kick and you talk to them so that they don't have your phone number, your area code, can figure out where you live. So I guess that had some dating function.
Have you heard of an app called Yik Yak?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to bring up Yik Yak
That
tonight.
shit was everywhere.
Yeah, it really was. And Yik Yak was wild.
Oh, it was.
It was wild.
Yeah, they shut that shit down. It was
Yeah.
bad. It was really bad.
I mean, I just can't imagine the level of bullying that came out of it.
Oh my God. It's like, and it was supposed to be anonymous, but everybody knew.
I don't know. I actually had a lot of experiences, and not where I was posting and I knew nobody or knew that nobody knew it was me. But really, seeing posts and being like, oh, I wonder who this could be. Oh, maybe it was this person, and maybe it was a close friend that I genuinely thought it was. I would ask, and I'd be like, no, it wasn't me. They could have been lying.
Yeah.
But I thought there was actually a certain degree of anonymity.
And yeah, I understand.
Anonymousness.
Yeah.
Because when you are on the internet, you do not act like yourself.
That is true.
Okay, you have this out-of-body presence where you're just meaner or more outgoing or more bold or somewhere.
Yeah.
To where what you're posting isn't the way that you would ever talk about someone in a conversation or even in a personal text message.
Oh, see, I'm still the same way.
Even on your kick?
Yep. I was only on Yik Yak when I was in college. Was like, all right, I'm DTF. What's up?
Right, but you're not walking around in the quad saying, "Hey, I'm DTF. What's up?"
I'd be in trouble for that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it really protects identity to a degree, the way you're presenting yourself, and I think that happened also in dating apps like Tinder, Hinge, and all of them.
I think the Tinder. I like the idea, but I'm gonna tell you, I think for women, again, back to the conversation, like they have variety. Men don't.
Yeah.
Men can't pick if we were too picky, we would never get any matches.
That's what I hear, that men just use all of their right swipes of a day just on every single person.
Yep. Because you can't be picky. Like you just can't be picky. You can't, women.
You can.
You can, but you ain't getting nowhere with it. You can find a bet.
It doesn't seem like right swiping everybody is getting you many places either.
Exactly, because it's just luck of the draw now. You're literally just hoping that, hey, I hope I get an ace. Hopefully someone matches me and likes my pictures, and But with women, like y'all are detailed with it. Y'all go through the pictures, be like, if you see something that makes you give the ick, left.
That is very true. That is very, very true.
And us, we're like, we'll see your pictures, like, oh, she's cute, right? Oh, she's cute, right?
Yeah.
We sometimes we'll read the bio because we want to, but most times we're like, we know we cannot be picky because the girl that we think is like, oh, she's so beautiful, and we swipe right on her, she ain't never swipe right on us.
Yep.
So we don't be waiting for that swipe right, that match, to swipe right on everybody.
Yeah.
There was a video I saw recently of a woman who had like over 1,000 messages on Hinge.
Wow.
Like it's like shout out to you, like cool, but like I guarantee like more 1% is getting a response back. Like 1%. You ain't not respond to 1,000 messages. Ain't no way. No.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Well, how did she even get so many matches?
because everybody's white right on her, probably.
Yeah, but it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. But that's what I mean. You got variety. You got
Yeah.
opportunities and chances. And then, but I agree with you. What you said previously. It's like, now you're having a hard time selecting Mr. Right because now you're just dismissive of other things now. So I get your point on that. I agree. I just it's just so weird now how dating apps have evolved now. Like now, after Tinder, we had Bumble, we had Hinge, we had OkCupid, we had POF, we had
What is POF?
Plenty of Fish.
Oh.
Plenty of Fish, yeah. You had interracial couples. You had Grindr for the gays out there, and I mean, there was so much, and yet I feel like it's rare to see, not rare, but I think there was more chances of success stories in the beginning to whereas now there's not that many success stories. It's more like we're just here because we can't approach you outside because if we do and we're not your type, then you're going to give us the runaround, and or you're going to play us. Like as guys, that's one of our biggest fears is being played and being like, y'all talk about women wasting time. We afraid y'all gonna waste our times too.
Yeah.
So, it's a game, but I understand the game. All right, dating is. I always tell people this. Dating is high risk, high reward. It's gonna be like that because you're putting yourself out there. You're trying to be vulnerable with a partner, and if you don't make the end goal, it hurts. If you do make the end goal, it's great, but it's high risk, high reward. So you're always playing that game, and I don't think people understand that, and I don't think people really want to take the time to actually figure out if this person's right for them, because there's so many things that goes into it, like like let me ask you this question, like for women, you ever think to yourself, like if you're ever cuddling with a guy, you don't feel right, this ain't gonna work out?
Yeah. Very much so.
See, that's the thing. Is like those little small little things, those incidences. It's like X.
But I think that one's more valid.
No,
there is like a level of physical synergy, I want to say, that you need to have that chemistry going on between you and your partner. So, yeah, I think that there are small things that can be valid in dismissing someone. Because, I guess everyone's different. There's 5 love languages, right?
Could be
and
more.
if you're, there could be more, I guess. But if you're a physical touch person and you don't feel that connection with somebody through holding hands with them or sitting at the movies and relaxing your legs and your knees touch or something, it's just something as small as that.
Yeah.
Then maybe that is a worthy reason to write someone off. But I think people don't even usually get to that point because they come in with an intention.
Yep.
I did spend some time on dating apps when I was in college. Truthfully, I was not the girl you wanted to come across on the dating app because I had no good intentions. Meaning, I wanted you to take me to dinner and bring a friend to bring my best friend too and pay for us. That was my ultimate goal on dating apps. And it actually went fairly well, but I don't think the men that I was doing this with thought that that's what they were getting into, right?
You know what they were thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what they were thinking.
Right,
yeah.
so...
Which is, I will say this too as a guy, like, guys, stop doing that. Like, stop it.
Right.
Stop it.
It's really just not useful.
It's not. And you're setting yourself up for failure.
The other side has an intention too. I actually was very transparent in my intention, being like, hey, me and my best friend have plans tonight. We are hoping that you would like to take us to dinner. There you go. You know what's happening.
Yeah.
Do you believe it? I don't know, right? You could be taking it and say, oh, let's go on a date. She doesn't really mean that when I did. But if you do have the intentions of just finding a physical connection for the night or maybe for a short-term period of time, then I think that should be conveyed.
See, I think...
Oh, one more comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
And if it was... maybe more people would get responses on these dating apps. Because there's too much question. Do they really mean that they want to take me to dinner? Do they really want to go to the beach? Or are they just trying to get in my pants?
I can see your point on that. I don't know, because I feel like if guys were honest about their intentions with it, you would not get no responses, because there are women out there like they want that, but they don't want to admit that they want that.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's when those fake accounts come up.
There you go.
Right?
There you go. Yeah. And it's just, if I was a guy and I was like, hey, I'm not looking for anything serious, something casual, a lot of women are going to look past that, because even if they want that, they don't want to admit that they want it.
Yeah.
And they don't want to be viewed that way, which I would say this, don't be ashamed of that, ladies. Everybody has needs. We all got needs, But I think if I went to a bar or club and I'm like, hey girl, I think you're really cute, you want to go back to my place, like you can't just say that. You gotta like women require you to build that trust up and build that chemistry before you even think about like, hey, let's invite it back to a place and have some fun. But
they say that, for example, when you're in a relationship, right, a long-term relationship, the foreplay doesn't start 10 minutes before the activity.
Oh, no.
It starts when you wake up that morning.
In the morning, when you soon as you wake up.
Is he going to make the bed? Mm-hmm. Is he going to walk me out? Is he going to give me a nice kiss before I go to work? Am I coming home to a clean house? Am I calling you during the day and getting the support that I'm craving from you?
Yeah.
Women are very complex in that way, I have to say.
We know. Man, y'all know. We all know. We've been there. We've seen it. Like, you experience it. And I haven't gone on many dates, honestly. I haven't gone on dates since my ex, but I can watch. I hear talks, I've seen people and how they talk. And it's just weird nowadays, because I don't know what the right answer is in like how to approach women anymore. I had conversations like, oh, you should approach them at the gym. The fuck you talking about at the gym? No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think that's the
as soon as I see you got a camera out with a tripod, I'm not approaching your ass. Yeah. I'm not doing that. No.
Right.
And it's also like, I think nowadays, like, I will say this for myself, I overthink it. Mm-hmm. I overthink. Like, I see very pretty ladies, I'm like, oh, I want to approach, but I overthink it because I'm always thinking about, is this the right time to approach?
Yeah.
You never know, because there's like a very thin line window of you to actually like meet them. And then what makes it worse, and you know this for a fact because you're a girl, so you know this, when you got your girls with you and a guy trying to approach, y'all cop block so fast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Y'all.
In one evening out, okay, as somebody who's in a relationship with my partner out, I'll be approached 3 to 5 times on average.
I believe that.
And I don't think that's because I'm so wonderful or so pretty or hot or whatever. I think women do deal with it a lot. And so, and it is a burden.
Yeah.
And so we do defend each other pretty valiantly.
As you should.
Even when we don't know who the girl is. It could literally be something we're watching and we're like, oh, yeah, she needs help. I'm going in there.
Yeah. I think, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think where it's bad is when it gets aggressive.
Yeah.
I think like...
Well, I think anything can be approached with class.
Yeah.
Or without class.
But then
so
the question is, what's the perception of it though? Like if a guy's walking up to you, one of your friends, like, and he's good intentions, maybe he does want to have some fun, but he's coming at it in a mature way. He's not, drunk talking shit, It's like, but then, your friends come up to you and it's like, no, she's not interested. You're just blocking that whole thing. It's like, well, fuck, how am I supposed to talk to the girl I want to talk to?
Well, this is true. I was watching a video too recently that was saying, guys, you think that those girls got all dressed up and are drinking because they want to seem more attractive to you? No, they're drinking to make you more attractive to them. And the truth is that the women are really dressed up most of the time when they're really looking good to the nines, planning on going and enjoying the night with their girls.
I can see that.
So, meeting somebody or being approached by someone that you're happy approached you would be a bonus of the night. But I would say with confidence, it probably 80 to 90% of the time, that is not the intention when a group of girls goes out.
See, and I've watched the opposite videos where I've seen like women complain that there's no guys that approach them and they dress all nice and cute and whatnot. Nobody's approached them. So it goes both ways.
I think you need to be outgoing too.
That too.
You know, just because you're dressed nice sitting in the corner of the bar with no light on you at a dark table, you know, that's not exactly saying, hey, I'm available, come on over, I'm going to be receptive.
Yeah.
You know, so I think there's some work that the woman needs to do, as well as maybe some selectiveness, as you were saying, that thin line of the right time, the right person, the right moment. I mean, it really does have to be a perfect storm for a random approach to pan out well.
So I think we've determined, like, for at least for the dating scene, the dating culture, you know, men are to blame for a lot of reasons. And then no, we are. We can admit that. Like we look, because, you know, like we say, like when you get assaulted, you know, when you're out here getting scammed, like we have to take fault in that. We've played a part in messing up dating culture, as well as women. We've all have played a part in why things have declined lately. You know. So with that being said, though, where do you think is the best place for a guy or a girl to meet and be approached?
I mean, it really depends on your lifestyle. I can speak from my lifestyle and perspective. I enjoy playing golf and tennis a lot. I know that sounds so bougie, and it kind of is, but I think at the driving range is a really great time to approach somebody.
Okay.
Or at more of a dive bar rather than a club. Where the music and atmosphere are at a volume that you can actually engage. I think it's really easy for things to get misconstrued. So if the setting, you can't hear each other, you can't really get a vibe from each other, you're going to be rejected because the nine times out of 10, you're being annoying, honestly, I have to say.
That's fair. That's
okay.
Fair.
So I would say the driving range would be a perfect place. I think friendly encounters at, say, a gas station would be okay.
Oh, that was the worst place, because like men approach at the gas station, you're like, you about to rob me.
Well, the thing is that you don't exactly have to actually physically approach to extend an olive branch. I mean, you could be pumping your own gas, not physically encroaching on somebody, and say, hey, how's your day going? You know, where there's that natural distance and a reason that you're in the same space, right?
Yeah.
Or if you're at the grocery store, maybe walking up and down the aisle wouldn't be the best time, but maybe in the checkout line, right?
That's fair.
So I think there's microclimates within a lot of settings that could work out better.
Fair enough. Yeah.
While you're on a run, not a good time, right?
No,
you're interrupting somebody.
I'm sweating too.
You're sweating too.
Yeah, not that first impression for sweating.
Yeah. So I would say, driving range, gas station without physically encroaching.
Okay.
Line at a grocery store. And honestly, I think sending a glass of wine to somebody at dinner or at lunch, you know, a lot of people go to lunch solo.
Oh, you fancy,
if you see somebody sitting by themselves and that's somebody you would like to engage with, but they're in the middle of something, go ahead and buy them a glass and have a server bring it over. Then that person has been extended an invitation, a little bit of flattery, without having a physical presence coming into their space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You hear that, guys? Ladies, if you want to, interested in me, send me a glass of wine. Just saying. I'll take it. I'm more of a fruity kind. What advice would you give to the ladies out there that are still single, and what advice to the men would you give out there who are still single?
Well, again, this is just coming from my perspective. I really can't speak to how somebody would want to be addressed with a very different lifestyle or mindset than I have. But my advice for the ladies would be to stay open-minded. Realize that you are imperfect and so will your partner be. And try to zoom out to be able to see somebody as a whole rather than saying, oh, there was a red flag, I found it, I uncovered it, you're done, I'm gone. Really just stopping from jumping to conclusions. Just the main struggle I see people having on the women's side is being very easy to dismiss people. And I think that has benefit, but overall ends up being a hindrance to finding your partner. As for men, Honestly, I would strongly encourage taking into account your physical proximity to the person you're approaching. You know, it happens, at least for me personally, I'm sort of a touchy-feely person. I love to give hugs. I don't mind being in space with people.
Yeah.
But if somebody has encroached very close to me, is saying things that don't feel welcoming to me, and they stay in that space, I'm immediately fleeing, right? I'm removing myself from that situation. So I think really taking advantage of times that you are coexisting in a space with purpose and creating a casual conversation to start before that physical closeness happens would be a help.
Do you think, here's a good question for you. And I think we're going to end this one because I'm very curious what you think, how this plays out. How much do you think money plays a part in the dating culture nowadays?
A lot.
A lot?
I don't think it should per se.
Yeah.
But I think it really does. But again, I think that's really an age-based question, meaning, or phase of life question. When you're 23, yeah, I mean, they need to have some money, right? Because you have none too. So you want to be able to go out, enjoy, have a nice night, have good dates, quality memories. But I think once you get to your 30s, I think having unity, in income can be really helpful.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gold diggers out there. There really are. There's a lot of gold diggers.
There's a lot of baby men out there who want that princess with the money. So,
Yep.
you know, they're out there too.
Yeah, and I think a gold digger is actually somebody who's going after you for your money, right? That's a risk. Mm-hmm. I don't think that somebody who loves somebody who has money is automatically a gold digger, though, right?
No, I feel you. Yeah.
So I think it does make a difference. I think it makes more of a difference than it should, especially in the early 30s, right?
I think it plays a part in the 20s too, because I think it depends. Like, if you're looking at the future, you're looking at that future production of money. Like,
Yeah.
how far can this person take me?
Yeah, but I think in your 20s, there's a lot more room for progress.
Yes,
You
I
know,
agree.
by the time you're in your 30s, a lot of people have career overhauls and completely change direction.
Yep.
So that, in that case, it would debunk my theory. But you're kind of, if you're in the field that you're going to stay in, by the time you're 35, let's say, you're somewhere in the range, somewhere kind of close to the range that you'll probably make later in life. Right?
And you can always change that too.
Yeah.
You know, we as humans, there's different desires and wants we have, and career-wise, like what I do for my personal life and my professional life may not be what I'm doing forever. You know,
Yeah.
especially if casual culture does what I want it to do. So,
Yeah.
But I mean, I think money does play a part a lot nowadays, because, you know, if you go on a first date, like, where are you taking me?
Yeah.
Do I have to dress nice for this? Because I think there are times, and I think there are women out there and men that can do something simple and it's perfect.
Yeah.
But there are women and men out there that's like, if I'm not shelling out some good money, is this person really worth my time? And I think that's detrimental, because money doesn't change the personality in a positive way. You know, because sometimes if you got a lot of money, you know, if you flaunt it and you think you're special, what do you think he's doing with other women? Right?
Right.
If you're falling for that trick, I mean, even women, if women got a lot of money, they don't need you like that. You know, like they if they want you, they'll prove they want you. But if it's just a money motive, then it's like you're just another paycheck.
Yeah.
You know, and I think the expectation we talked about before, an expectation of like this person has to have money, and I also think it's a detriment, because I think things are just getting so expensive nowadays. So I think that's a reasonable reason of wanting someone who has money, because things are just getting expensive. Like, dates are not as cheap as they used to be. $20 movies, almost $30 a movie.
It's $100 to go to the movies these days.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit, not for me.
If you're gonna get candy, popcorn, and a drink,
I'm going by myself. that's why I'm single.
Yep.
I go by myself. I get my own ticket, get my own popcorn. I'm spending like at least $30 right there for me. If I went to someone else, shit.
You're totally right in that things are so expensive these days. And, you know, I guess the best reference I can give is my fiance and I got together pretty young. We've known each other most of our lives. We didn't have money in high school, right? And then post-graduation from college, it was deep COVID 2020.
Yep.
We really didn't have a lot. And so, granted, at that time, we were very quarantined, so we didn't need money to foster that connection because we were at home, right? But then coming out of COVID, I want to, show off my boyfriend. I want to go out and have fun. And I have such a great, wonderful life that I'm enjoying so much. I want to be out and let the world see it.
Yeah. And that's where that social media comes in. Like, we got to show it. Like,
right.
we want to advertise like this is a great relationship or whatever. And we're going to like, hey, posting pictures in, Niagara Falls or posting pictures of a fancy dinner with 5-star restaurant. And, you want to showcase like my baby's taking care of me and
yeah. And I mean, I think a lot of women crave to be taken care of, right?
Yeah.
And I mean,
men too.
My fiance has certainly done that. He has stepped up on multiple occasions. I mean, not even multiple, that's an understatement, right? On countless occasions, and shown me off and given me a lot to be proud or maybe brag to my girls a bit about, right? But our relationship isn't actually based on income. I mean, over the past 6 years, we've had some really great highs and some really tough lows financially, but we still were able to foster that romance through small things like, hey, instead of walking the dogs, we're going to go on just an us walk, right? And spend some time together and be able to look up and take in the scenery around us and enjoy this moment and make this true memory, right? So I think that money isn't required to have a prosperous, fun, memory-filled relationship, but I think it really depends on how deep the connection is with the person that you're connecting with.
I totally agree. I definitely think that it plays a part, but I would hope that it's not the end-all, be-all of any relationship. I think that, like you said, the bonding, the connection, the chemistry, all those things that come together can outweigh the finances. Finances will be a problem, because it is what it is with that. But I think the love that you guys have, and for anybody, it will outweigh all of that.
Yeah. But if you're so focused on the finances at the beginning, you'll never have that opportunity.
I agree.
If I had said, oh, well, you're a broke joke, you're still in college, you can't take care of me, then I would have missed out on so much happiness that this relationship has brought my life, so much comfort that it's brought my soul, and how much confidence it's given me. I could have completely missed out on all of that by saying, well, you're a broke joke, I'm moving on.
Yeah, no,
right?
That's
and
real.
The truth was, I was a broke joke back then too. So who was I to cast any judgment?
I think we were all broke back then.
Yeah, right.
We were all broke. Yeah, we still broke now.
Yeah.
I'm still broke now. Shit, women don't look at me for no paycheck. I'm telling you right now, your boy's broke. So, I got $2 in my name right now.
Give him a couple years. He's catching up.
Hey, I work hard for my $2. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, guys, we're going to wrap it up for right now, but there will be a second part to this video. We're going to play the casually cultured hotties tier list. So you want to stay tuned for that one. We got some pictures, celebrities, and I'm going to explain the game in the next segment. So right now we're going to take a break. Till that part, y'all get some water, get some juice, whatever. I know it's been a long video, but get ready for part 2. All right. See ya. Hey, welcome back to Casual Culture. You didn't leave us. Thank you very much. I have Sid here. We're about to play a game called Casually Cultured Hotties Tier List. All right. Hey guys, and for the tier list, I want to make this clear that this is a hypothetical. We're just ranking them as we see fit right now. So please don't take this too seriously. All right, we're just having fun with it. So don't be thinking like, oh, we're actually going to go out here and try to do some stuff. No, we're not. It's just for fun. So hopefully you guys can understand that. And with that being said, let's get started. We have tier lists for all the celebrities that we have. We have 15 each. All right, and we're going to put them in a tier list. S tier is married status. A tier is girlfriend and boyfriend status. B tier is friends with benefits. C tier is just friends. D tier is casual hookups. E tier is one night stand. F tier is casual conversations. And G tier is no acknowledgement. So I hope you guys understand the rules of that. Hope you guys got it. If you need me to explain more to it, put in the comments and let me know if I should be more verbal with it. But besides that, let's get started. Sid, you got 15 celebrities for me to rank.
I do. He has not seen these pictures yet. These were curated by me, myself, and I. I find all these women very desirable, but
We shall see. So
Here we go.
we may not know all the celebrities. We can only base this off of our current knowledge. So she may have celebrities that I have no idea about. So I'm just going off of looks. And for whatever I know about, I'll just rank them as I see them. So here we go.
All right, first up, Emma Watson.
Emma Watson. All right. Miss
Little peek.
Harry Potter.
It's a good picture of her, isn't
It's
it?
a really good picture of her, yeah. Miss Emma Watson. Oh, yeah. She's definitely going to be in the A tier.
A tier,
Yeah.
boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, I think she's really nice and sweet, and she played Hermione in Harry Potter. That's already like way up there. Yeah. She can definitely be the girlfriend. Yeah.
I could see that. I think Emma Watson especially has aged really well for a child actress.
has.
Some of the child actresses don't have the same sparkle that they once did, but I think she's maintained it.
And she's a good actress.
Yeah.
She's a pretty good actress. Outside of Harry Potter, I know I saw her in the Willflower movie. I forgot, but she's really good. She's really good.
I mean, she's great in everything.
Yeah.
So I support that. A tier. A tier.
A tier, yeah. What you got next?
Next up, Meghan Markle.
Oh, Meghan Markle. Oh, I know she was in Suits.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I liked her in Suits. She was actually cute in Suits. But from what I know of her, I probably would say C.
C.
Yeah, I think we could be good friends.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think she's good friends. I mean, she's cute. I just think I don't see like chemistry, but I definitely think she's cool to be friends with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first off, she is married.
She is married, yeah.
Happily,
mean,
from
you
what I
know.
hear.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think Megan's position in life would really call for a very specific type of partner, similar to the one she has right now. But I think that she would be a good friend. I saw some videos of her friends interviewing about when she met, she's with Harry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When she met Harry and about that whole experience, and she seems really well in tune with her friends. So she seems like a girl's girl.
I think would be cool. We can be good friends. Maybe she'll show me some good wine because I think she drinks a lot of
maybe.
wine. Yeah.
All right. For all my Sex and the City fans.
Oh, God.
Kim Cattrall.
Oh, she played, who's she playing in Sex and the City?
Samantha.
Samantha, yeah. Okay, if I was going off of the show, she'd definitely be friends with benefits off the show. Yeah.
I could see that. That's quite valid.
Yeah. But
I'm not sure she would offer anything other than friends with benefits to you or anybody.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, or she'd probably be like, here's a casual hookup,
Yeah.
But in real life, though, oh, God. I think...
I actually don't know anything about her in real life.
I don't either. I mean, I know she has the spat with the person that played Carrie. I know that.
Oh.
That's all I know.
I have some research to do.
Yeah, because she wasn't in the sequel to that show, right? There's a Sex and the City sequel.
I really don't know, actually. I need to look into it, though, because I do love Sex and the City.
I'd give her C. I think she'd be good friends.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she'd be good friends. Yeah.
All right. Next up.
Oh, God.
Your hips don't lie. We got Shakira.
Shakira. Oh, this is going to be good. Miss Shakira. Oh, yeah, no. Me and Miss Shakira, we gotta do some friends with benefits, yeah.
Yeah, friends with benefits?
Yeah, we gotta do some friends with benefits.
I mean, look at those curls.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Those curls are immaculate.
Yeah, she can be friends with benefits, yeah.
Now.
Uh-oh.
Bad girl Riri.
Rihanna? Oh, married status, yeah.
Married status.
Married status.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay. We're up there now.
Rihanna can sing.
She
She can sing, she can dance.
She can act.
She can act. Oh, yeah. Riri can get married status easily.
All right.
Yeah.
I could get behind that. I could see that one. Mm-hmm. Next up. Mm-hmm. Fergalicious, definitions.
Oh, ooh, Fergie. Okay, Fergie fine though too. Fergie's fine.
And Fergie's kind of like a chameleon.
Yeah.
She can really, really change her look and vibe on the drop of the hat. I mean, curly Fergie is totally different than blown out Fergie.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You might be surprised when I say this. I think I would do the casual hookups with her. Yeah, casual hookups. I don't know. We can.
You want to see what junk is in her trunk?
Yeah, I do. I actually do. Yeah, because she got some hips too.
Yeah, she does.
She got some hips too. Yeah, definitely.
Maybe her hips lie though. You never know.
Oh, I hope it's not that whole BBL situation. Please, God, no. Ladies,
Did they
don't
even
do
have
the
BBLs
BBLs.
back then?
They do now.
Oh yeah.
They do now. Everybody, don't do the BBLs, ladies, please.
All right. Next up, I have a real classic. If you know this actress, go ahead and drop it in the comments and mention your favorite movie with her. Next up, we have Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, Elizabeth Taylor. What did she play in?
I have no idea. That's why I want some recommendations.
Elizabeth. I don't know much about. I really don't know anything about. Let me see a picture.
Take a good look.
Oh, she can girlfriend status.
Yeah?
Yeah, she can girlfriend status. She's cute. She's cute.
I could totally be wrong, but from my understanding, she was sort of the sweetheart of her time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan like the short hair, but she makes it work really well.
Yeah. I think that was also very timely.
Yeah.
Her whole style.
It's like the 80s kind of thing.
I think well before that, actually.
Really?
I think
Yeah,
it was
you might
more
be
in the
right.
50s.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But we could be wrong. Go ahead and correct us in the comments.
Yes, please do. Please do.
We're counting on you. Next up, I love this person's music, but I actually didn't know what she looked like until today.
Oh.
When I prepped for this game. SZA.
Oh, SZA. Oh, girlfriend easily.
Is this for looks or for personality?
She
can sing.
She can sing. SZA got that body too.
And she's got that soul in her
She
too.
does. Yeah, I think me and her and she could progress to married status.
Yeah.
She could, but right now, girlfriend status. From what I know about her, like I'm just like, yeah, I could date SZA.
All right.
Yeah, I could date SZA.
All right. Now, are you ready to bring it on?
Bring it on. I love that movie.
I love all the Bring It On.
Yeah,
So, how to throw Hayden Panettiere in there?
Oh, I see. I don't know much about her, but she's cute, so I might say Friends with Benefits.
Yep.
Yeah.
She is very pretty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't exactly call her a child actress either, but she's another one that retained the sparkle.
Yeah, because
like Emma Watson.
Yeah, because I only seen her in Bring It On.
Yeah, but I think she was probably in her early 20s there.
She could have been
playing a teenager, but I don't know
she
for
was young
sure.
enough to be a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Friends with Benefits, I clap it.
Next up, Simone Biles.
Simone Biles,
Olympian.
Yeah. You know, I think. Let me see. Give me Friends. Give me C.
C?
Yeah,
C for Friends?
Yeah, we could be friends.
I could see that.
Yeah, I think with her, I think she's very athletic. She can probably definitely like in a friendly way. She can definitely get me out and like do some Olympic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think her lifestyle, I would assume, is very rigorous too. With her training schedule, I bet, there's a lot of other parts of her life that are adjusted to be an Olympian, her diet, her extracurriculars, the amount of time she has available. I think she's probably pretty impacted.
Yeah. But
I think she would still be a good friend. Did you watch her documentary?
I think it's on clips of it, yeah.
You gotta watch it. It was really good. It was really good.
Good recommendation, yeah.
Next up. Can I think of a song lyric? You gotta get your head in the game for Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vanessa Hudgens. Oh, she was really great in the recent Bad Boys movies. I don't know if you've seen those or not. You've seen one of them. We watched
Oh,
one
I
together.
totally did watch it,
Yeah.
but I cannot remember what role she
She
had.
was one of the cops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
She was good there, huh?
She was a part of Ammo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, give me girlfriend status.
Girlfriend?
Oh yeah, Vanessa. Man, High School Musical.
I know.
Yeah, she still look good.
She does.
Still
Sparkle,
look good.
retained.
Give me some of that.
Now we're circling back
Okay.
for Sex in the City
All right.
with Mr. Not Big, Sarah Jessica Parker.
Turn it.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I probably have to give her the same thing I gave the other one. I gave her what? C Friends? I think
Yep.
Friends, yeah.
but you started with D, Friends with Benefits. No, Booty
hookups,
Call.
Booty
Yeah.
calls, yeah. I think me and her could be friends though.
Yeah?
I think from what I've seen, she seems decent enough to be friendly with.
I really, again, know nothing about her in the real world.
Yeah.
Really just know Carrie Bradshaw. I love Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah.
So she has that side to her somewhere in there.
I think we could be friends. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, friends. Dun 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 dun.
Uh-oh.
Another Olympian.
Okay.
Also, my favorite female celebrity,
Uh-oh. I better come right then.
Serena Williams.
Serena. Oh my God. Serena. Oh, okay. This is gonna be Jesus, this is gonna be hard because I think she's really cute, right? But I'll be honest with you, I would probably be very intimidated by her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because of her stature?
that, and I'm pretty sure she can just beat my ass for some reason.
Well, she probably could.
I know. It's
probably
real.
could.
It's real. I feel like if I pissed her off, it'd just be like it'd be over for me.
Okay, but you think about from her entire journey, do you really think that someone like you just getting under her skin would cause her to react in such a way? I mean, she's been put through the ringer more than most.
Yeah, but I don't want to be finding out what pushes her buttons though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't want
That's
to like
true.
this. And
So what
because
status is she though?
I give her, I'm gonna give her the F tier. We gonna have some casual conversations.
Okay.
Yeah, we can talk, but I don't think I'm definitely not gonna be taking her home.
Because he's too intimidated.
Yeah, I am.
It's
I'm
nothing
intimidated.
on you, Serena. It's all him.
No,
it's all him.
we can talk about the weather, and your career. I love it. Hey, come on the show, please. We can talk.
My name twin is up next.
Oh God, okay. All right.
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, fuck. Oh, this is not good. Okay, because I actually do know some stuff about her. I'm like, it dragged her down a little bit because she was pretty hot.
She's been in the news a lot.
She has been in the news a
Yeah.
lot, and it kind of like what she's said and done kind of dropped her a little bit on my list.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give her the casual hookup.
Casual hookup.
Yeah. Gotta see what the booty do.
Yeah.
And, I can't do anything more than that.
I can understand.
Oh no, I take it back. One night stand.
One night stand.
Yeah, give her one night stand.
All right.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, I know Sydney has gained a lot of popularity over the last few years, but truthfully, I have never really been one to side with the characters that she plays in her movies and shows.
I still gotta watch Euphoria. I'm still gonna get.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
crazy. But I'll say this, I would probably put her as a G.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey,
I really just don't have any interest.
That tits be titsing though. I'm just saying, like, I gotta put my face in that one time at least.
All right. For my last one,
All right.
you guys probably honestly have no idea who this is. She has millions of followers. I doubt many people are going to admit that they follow her, but I will admit because I think she's pretty badass. She's really puts herself out there about all the work that she's had done. She's really shameless in a good way. Really owns her lifestyle. And the last one is, and I'm probably going to butcher her last name, Ari Kitsia.
I ain't gonna lie, when you said Ari, I was like, is that a porn star name? Really? Mm-hmm. She's a porn star, for real?
Yep, she is.
Well, damn.
She calls herself a mattress actress.
Okay. I don't know this person very well. I'll be honest.
Soak it in.
Yeah. Oh, she's cute.
Yeah.
She's very cute. Yeah. No doubt. Like, the lips be popping. You know, the lips be popping.
Lips be popping.
Lips be popping. Give me. Because I don't know much about her, and because she looks cool. So I'm gonna give her the B. I'm gonna give her friends with benefits.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her friends with benefits. All right.
All right. Well, that's a wrap for me.
All right, my turn. This is gonna be interesting for us. All right, we're gonna start off small. So I hope you're ready, Sid. Actually, I don't know what we're gonna start with. Who we starting with? Oh, okay. You know this person. He's a famous actor. He's been around the block a few times.
Okay.
Mr. Denzel Washington. Mr. Denzel.
Okay, so the first thing I always think of when I think of Denzel Washington is my little brother's obsession with him. Okay, not in a weird way, but he just really, really loved anything with Denzel growing up. So I've always been really partial to him. I've seen probably every movie he's been in. I'm going to take a little bit of reference here for our tiers. I am going to go ahead and say A status, boyfriend, girlfriend.
All right.
Yeah, for Denzel.
I like it. Very good. All right. For our next one, he's a singer. He's very famous in the Latino community.
Okay.
And he's performing at the Super Bowl this year.
Bad Bunny.
It's Bad Bunny.
Okay, Bad Bunny, I do enjoy a few of his songs. His concerts look like they're a ton of fun. I actually really don't know anything about how upstanding of an individual he is. So I'm only going to be basing this on his performance, capability, and his appearance. And I'm going to give that a B, friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits.
Yep.
All right. He has more hair too than this picture. You know, he has.
Oh,
more,
yeah, he does.
Yeah, he has more like a little afro.
Yeah.
All right. The next one, he played in a superhero movie. He's very big and buff. Mr. Henry Cavill himself, Superman.
Oh, that's hard.
He can save you, Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Oh, he also played in The Witcher too. Geralt of Rivia.
I think I want to be friends with him.
Be friends?
Because he is handsome, but romance fizzles. I want Batman to come save me anytime I need, okay? If I get myself in trouble, I want Batman to come get me. He is Batman, right?
Superman.
I want Superman to come get me. So, gotta stay friends with Superman. Friend status, level C.
You don't want the Man of Steel?
No, I really don't.
Oh, man. All right, the next one. He's been in a lot of movies. He's done wrestling. And he's best friends with Kevin Hart. The Rock.
The Rock is a stand-up guy.
He's a nice dude.
Yeah.
From what I hear, yeah.
Yeah.
His videos look like he's very nice.
I'm gonna give The Rock boyfriend status.
Boyfriend status.
Yep.
All right. Very good. All right. The next one we have, he's also an actor. He's played in a good few things. He was, I can't think of anything famous he's done. I know he's been in some famous movies though, but I can't quote him right now. But he's Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome himself, Mr. Idris Elba.
Okay, so I know Idris Elba is like the obsession of every woman over 50.
Oh my God!
It literally is. I mean, I don't think I've ever met a woman over 50 that doesn't want Idris Elba. Okay, legitimately. For that reason, I'm going to give him D, casual hookup booty call.
Okay. All right.
Seems like one to have in the Rolodex.
Hey, he'd be a nice British man for you too. He's very nice.
Oh, he's British.
Yeah, he's British.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, can you imagine a black dude with a British accent?
Yeah, I've met a few actually. It's not that unheard of.
I never met him. I've seen him on TV and stuff, but you know, apparently it's kind of sexy. So you know, I don't speak British. All right, this next one, he's another actor. He played in a TV show called Kim's Convenience, and he also played in a Marvel movie called Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Mr. Simu Liu.
We are going to be E, casual talk about the weather.
Okay.
Yeah. We could definitely chit-chat. He looks like he's well-traveled. Mm-hmm. But I really don't know anything about him.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You should watch Camp Convenience. It's a good comedy. It's a good
I've
film.
heard of it. I've never seen it though.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. This next one is an action star. All right. He has been in a lot of movies, very known around the world, and he does his own stunts apparently.
Chris Hemsworth.
Mr. Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jackie Chan! Okay, I'm marrying Jackie Chan. Easy, S status. You know, I think from what I know, which honestly is all based on very distant memory, so it could be completely wrong, I think he has a pretty heavy involvement in charity. I think it's really badass that he does his own stunting. And one of the things I like about him so much is that his roles are always pretty consistent.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's pretty much always the good guy. He's pretty much always saving somebody, looking out for somebody, has a greater purpose. And I think if you're always cast for a certain role, it's likely that some of that is true about your true self.
I can see that.
So I'm going to go ahead and marry Jackie Chan.
You ever seen The Foreigner? He plays he's not a bad guy, but he's a dad who's out for revenge. Very good movie.
I got to watch that.
Yeah, good movie. The next one, oh, this one's another famous actor. He played in a recent Oscar-nominated film. He's also played in a Marvel movie, and he also played in a boxing movie. Mr. Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, I am a softie for Mr. Michael B. Jordan. Okay, his performance in Black Panther was phenomenal. I think he did a really, really good job of portraying that character. The Fighter, he's in the, no, that's Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, you think about, he's in Creed.
Creed, what a great movie.
And he has a really good smile. I'm not gonna lie, he's a really good smile.
Yeah, he does. I wonder how many times a month he whitens his teeth.
His dental plan's off the charts.
That's a hard one. I am going to go girlfriend-boyfriend status.
Okay.
Because he seems like somebody who would pull out the chair for you. You know?
I can see that. I can see that, definitely. He seems like the interviews I've seen him in, he seems like a very nice gentleman. Very much so.
Yeah.
All right, this next one, he is a singer. He is part of a band, and he also done a little bit of acting. Mr. Harry Styles.
G.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. G
Yeah,
from Mr. Harry Styles.
I've really never found him very attractive. I really didn't love the whole fandom behind One Direction. It didn't feel like he was super considerate of his bandmates. He really stole the show and then went off and became a solo artist. And, you know, I hope everybody else in the band is doing well too. But
Yeah.
I've just never been fond of him.
Not for you.
I could do without even a casual conversation.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, fair enough. This next one, you love him. You listen to him a lot.
Oh, I know who this is.
This is your guy, Mr. J. Cole.
Oh, I love J. Cole. Okay. I love J. Cole's music. I really like the things he writes his music about. I think it's a lot more wholesome than a lot of rappers on the main media stream these days. But hair's a little crazy for me. I'm not gonna lie. When he had the shorter hair, he maybe could have elevated a bit. But because of his current status, I am going to give him B, friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits. All right.
No, actually, I take it back. We're just friends. Again, don't want to lose that friend. You know, friends with benefits expire, right? Most of the time, they move on at some point. And I'd love to hear him write a song one day. So I think friends would be the highest chance of that happening.
See, for me, friends with benefits, you got a probability of going to girlfriend status, you know. It could be. Yeah, you know. Hey, because I look at it like, hey, if you're friends and I get benefits, we are just great.
Maybe it's that way from the guy's perspective, but gentlemen, once you're a friend with benefits, you have a very slim chance of becoming a boyfriend.
Don't listen to her.
Yeah.
Is that true? You have a very good chance in your dreams. But still. All right, this next one, he's another actor. He's played in a lot of movies. He's still young for his age, too. He looks pretty young. And he has, I don't know if you think he'll look good with a beard or without a beard. Personally, I think he looks better with the beard, but I got a picture with him without it. Mr. Jake Gyllenhaal.
I think I'm gonna go One Night Stand.
One night stand. All
Yeah.
right. Think he'll act his way to you? You're like, just, hey, nice little...
I think it's worth experiencing,
All right.
but maybe a little too run-of-the-mill to go back for seconds.
I feel you. All right, this next guy, he is a singer, probably a little dancer too. He has been compared to some of the old famous singers in our day. Very light skinned. He had a song with, or had an album with Mr. Anderson .Paak. I don't know if you know this person, but Mr. Bruno Mars.
I love Bruno Mars. I actually went to a Bruno Mars concert as a kid. Small tangent is at a Bruno Mars concert, 2 rows in front of me, when he played the I Think I Want to Marry You, someone got down on one knee and proposed. So that was a pretty cool experience. I think he really sings about things people want to hear about. I love the way he uplifts and celebrates love. I'm gonna go Friends with Benefits.
Friends with Benefits.
Yeah.
All right. He can like sing to you while he's doing it.
Yeah, he wouldn't be a creep, and he doesn't seem like he would be a creep. So that could be fun.
He'd be like, beautiful girl, get right now. You so beautiful. I just see him doing that. Like, oh my God. This next one, another actor, of course. I got actors for you. He's also played in some franchises. He was in Knives Out. He was also...
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, you haven't seen Knives Out? The first one?
I have not. Nope.
You gotta watch it. He's also been in the Marvel movies. Man, I'm picking a lot of Marvel people. That's crazy.
I'm so not surprised.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just coincidence. He also played in Not Another Teen Movie, if you know that movie. It's a parody, but Mr. Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. He is a great actor. I mean, there's a lot of good movies with him in it. His eyes actually look a lot like my fiance's eyes, so he definitely has a leg up there. I think I'm going to give him another Friends with Benefits.
Friends with Benefits.
Yeah.
He will definitely save you with his mighty shield. Definitely. Captain America. All right. We have another one. This one, you probably see this one coming because you was asking me about it earlier.
I know he was in there somewhere.
Yeah, he's definitely in here. Mr. Usher himself.
Hey, Usher. How you doing? It's been a while. So Usher is one of my favorite artists. I love his music. I think he's a great performer. He's also just, the great dancer, more than most.
That Super Bowl performance was crazy.
Exactly. Yeah, that Super Bowl performance was quite impressive. However, even with all the glory behind Usher, I don't think I would marry him. I don't think I would date him. I don't even think we would be friends with benefits, actually.
Oh.
I think we're all the way down to casual hookup.
Oh, my goodness.
But, I don't exactly think that's a bad thing. I just think it's most suited. Yeah.
Just a booty call.
Yeah.
Hey, he call you up and like, say, what that booty do?
Maybe.
Oh, my God. Last one. It's another Chris. I'm not going to even try to play this game anymore. It's Mr. Chris Hemsworth.
All right.
He plays the mighty Thor with his hammer.
Yeah, if we had done this game maybe 5 years, maybe a little more, 5+ years ago, I think before the whole Guardians of the Galaxy thing, I think I would have rated him pretty high.
You think about it.
Probably boyfriend status.
Yeah.
But, I actually really didn't like Thor's involvement in the Guardians of the Galaxy thing. And, I think we got to see a little bit more of an authentic side of Chris Hemsworth a little bit. He's obviously not a true demigod, right? So we got to see the, more comedic side of him. I don't know if that's actually true. I'm just assuming.
I hear it's pretty funny.
And honestly, I thought it was so-so.
The movie?
Well, his character.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really don't know anything. Oh, wait. Didn't he marry Miley Cyrus?
No, that was his brother.
Oh, okay.
And they got divorced.
All right, gotcha. Yeah, that's what. Well, he almost got a really low rating because of what his brother did. So, by association to the brother.
Damn. He didn't do nothing. He's married.
He's gonna get casual conversation.
Casual conversation. All right.
Yeah.
Surprising.
I love me some Miley Cyrus, you know, so allegiance is pledged there.
Man.
Yeah.
I hear they were toxic to each other for real. That's what I heard.
Oh, I'm sure she's batshit crazy, but you know, I love that girl.
Yeah, she had her moments.
We're girls.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
All right, guys, that's it for us. What you think about the tier list? What you think about Miss Sid over here? You want her to come back? Please like and share and comment if you want her to come back for more videos, because I would love to have her back. And of course, we have more videos in the vault waiting to be released. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. This is a great opportunity to release this during Valentine's Day. So I hope you guys enjoy the time we had together. Dating culture, casually cultured. We're done. We're out. Let's go.